Welcome to Coke Studio Africa 2017, where artists from all across the African continent come together to collaborate and create incredible music. Our cameras are there to follow the magic every step of the way. It's Coke Studio Africa. This is where music meets. Coming up on today's show, this week's headline artist Nigerian superstar Chidinma and Kenyan music pioneers Sauti Sol join up to discover more about each other's music and make something remarkable. Hey! The Wonder Woman pair of Liloca from Mozambique and Uganda's Lydia Jazmine work together on the Coke Studio Africa Throwback. And future star Bill Nass from Tanzania works with Ugandan wonder Sheebah and Ethiopian maestro Asgegnew Ashko in this week's Big Break. Brace yourself for an unforgettable journey of musical discovery. It's going down. Kicking us off, this week's headline pair are bosses of the African music scene. After winning Project Fame West Africa in 2010, Nigerian super talent Chidinma hasn't looked back. She became the first female musician to peak at #1 on the MTV-based official Niger Top 10 chart with plenty of melody and the voice to deliver the goods. She's proper African music royalty. Epic Kenyan Afro-pop group Sauti Sol were crowned Best African Group at the MTV Africa Music Awards in 2016 and Best African Act at the MTV EMAs in 2014. They are one of Africa's most celebrated bands and pioneers of a sound that has influenced many acts that followed them.
Hey,
how's it been, bro?
Great.
The last time we saw was in Lagos, man.
We've worked with Mastercraft now at least
more than 10 times.
More than 5 times. I think he's one of the producers in Nigeria who knows us best.
Producer, DJ, pianist, songwriter, Nigeria's Mastercraft is a man of many musical talents. He's a true artist and the brains behind multiple mega hits. He's always ready to take risks and push the envelope, exactly what's needed to make an impact to the Coke Studio Africa super producer team.
I mean, they're all boys, and in my head, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Seriously, but I love challenges.
Hey, babe. How are you?
I'm alright. It's not my first time meeting them. I even one of them is actually my lover. My lover. So it's going to be a great week for me. Trust me.
I've been privileged to work with Chidinma over time, especially her last single, Falling in Love with You.
What kind of sounds were you like? But I'm looking forward to something very energetic now that has to do with more dance power, you know.
It would be nice to have something that will sit into every occasion.
Right now, in the States, in the West, people are listening to Afrobeat, like, you know. If you listen to the old African sounds, the soul that was in the music.
But the real African music is, this kind of music that comes from way back. However they could get those melodies is outrageous. And I feel like we should tread a little bit on that zone and just modernize the sound,
Yeah, I think that is awesome. That's also part of out of the box I've been trying to talk about.
I'll let you guys go handle your covers. I'll just try to set up and then we meet again and then we do the production together. I'd like to work with you on this, man, bro.
Yeah,
we gotta do it together, man. You already know what time it is.
What do you think of the cover we're going to do?
I love it, man.
Yeah, Chidinma falling in love.
But she looks good.
Our brand is nice. It's youthful. I just hope we can, be able to translate that youth in our rendition too.
Hey, oh my God. What's the devil in it? What's the devil in it?
I like her melodies are very, very African, unashamedly church African kind of melodies.
What does this part mean?
There's nobody else. There's no one else.
What could be a challenge in executing the song would be the range, because her voice is very high pitched also. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what you guys are doing.
Oh my God! Please don't expect it.
Yeah.
That song has a lot of emotions, a lot of melody, and I know they can deliver that and more. Yes.
What song of ours are you gonna cover?
Live and Die in Africa.
You're
Yes. Oh, okay.
Hola, toi.
I wanna be famous. I wanna have lots and lots of money. Soar above the clouds.
Live and Die in Africa is a great song. If I'm going to work on that song, I want to focus on the message.
Live and die in Africa.
So I'm gonna take out a lot of things that you guys put on that song. You know, yeah. Basically, just make him mine.
It's a personal favorite, I think, to each one of us from the album. It means a lot to us as a song. So we just can't wait to see what's gonna pop.
See you on stage, girl.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait.
We hope to bring you proud.
Yes, I love the song, so I want to hear their own version of it. I really just want to know what they want to do with the song.
Give it up on them in the house, everybody. I've fallen in love with you. Oh. Come on, I've made up my mind for you. Oh. No matter the weather, I'm there with you. Nakuwaza kwa sana, nashindwa kulala. Chidinma, you're my one and only. And I wanna let you know someday I'm not gonna ever leave you lonely. Baby, hear me very well. Ooh, girl, it's you and me for life. Tonight I'm calling you my wife. You're my Bonnie, I'm your Clyde. Baby girl, I know the lie. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I've fallen in love with you. I made up my mind for you. Hey, no matter the weather, I'm there with you. Hey, yeah, yeah. Wololo, 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 mapenzi ni kibofu, hujui utakayempenda. Let's get vulnerable, hisia zisije kutuweza. Mapenzi ni kibofu, hujui utakayempenda. Let's get vulnerable, hey. I've fallen in love with you. I made up my mind for you. No matter the weather, I'm there with you. No matter the weather, I'm there.
Those guys are gonna make me cry. I love what it is to the song.
I wanna be rich, I wanna be famous, I wanna have lots and lots of money. So above the clouds, I wanna be free, like Nelson Mandela. Stand tall like a pyramid, so courageous. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. I go live and die for Africa. Hey, live and die for Africa. Hey, live and die for Africa. Hey, me. I won't go down for history. Make my mama proud. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Now sit talking your body. No place I'd rather go. There's no place I'd rather go. I go live and die for Africa. In Yoruba, it means there's no place like home. It's called Ajole Dabile. So you sing after me. Let's go. Ajole Dabile, ile, ile. Ajole Dabile, ile. Let's go. Ajole Dabile, ile, ile. Ajole, ile. I go live and die for Africa.
I actually wish we didn't sing the song. And just give it to Chidinma from the word go, man. Like she slayed.
I think we're going to play it live as she did from now on.
Still to come after the break, Mozambique's Liloca and Uganda's Lydia Jazmine delve into childhood memories as they work together on the Coke Studio Africa Throwback track. And this week's headline artists, Nigeria's Chidinma and Kenya's Sauti Sol, continue on their mission to make a fresh original hit. Welcome back. Next up on Coke Studio Africa, two incredible talents take us way back to their childhoods for the Coke Studio Africa Throwback. Liloca, one of Mozambique's favorite daughters, has a fan base that's snowballing across the continent and beyond. She's worked with some of Africa's biggest names and has produced several major hits with her compatriot and life partner, Mr. Bao. With a degree in business administration, Ugandan sensation Lydia Jazmine is a force to be reckoned with. She sets stages alight with her powerful voice and electrifying performances. Together, these two stars should come up with something extra special for this week's Coke Studio Africa Throwback. Let's get to know more about Liloca and Lydia Jazmine. Their answers to the throwback questions will determine what kind of song they'll be working on.
Okay, I'm ready. I really like to dance. I love dancing. My favorite dance is Marabenta. I really love it a lot.
Winding.
Oh my goodness, my mom.
My mother is the best person. She's my hero. She's my superstar. She's my everything.
There was a dance that children in Mozambique used to do. I like to dance Chiqueta. That was the name of the dance. Then I would just disappear. I used to go to the other streets to play and sometimes compete with other kids. I used to run away from home and my mom would give me a hiding.
Stealing sugar. I used to steal sugar all the time. I used to love licking sugar. And my mother would beat me for that.
What will we get?
Yes, baby. Our result is a traditional song. So we got a traditional song and I feel excited about it because I can relate a lot to that, where I come from. Tradition is key.
It's going to be quite a combo. Mozambique, Uganda.
The song I am going to sing is a celebration song. This song more or less says that we are happy for arrival of this child. So we are all having a feast because a child has arrived. It's not only a song on the day of the birth, but on birthdays as well. This song is sung to celebrate in general.
Can I hear it?
I was just touched by the melody. I didn't understand the words. I have this song of a mother teaching her girl child how to do housework. They teach us to work hard so that you don't suffer in the future when your mom is no more, when your parents are no more, when you're facing the world alone. It's called Njabala. Everybody knows the song in my country and can relate to it. Njabala, 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 Tolin Sanzo Muko, Njabala, 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 Tolin Sanzo Muko. You're going to have your own life at some point as a woman, and I think it's really important that mothers can pass on that information to their girls.
So has your mom sang you that song?
Yes, she would tell me to do something, and I felt like I didn't want to do that exact thing. She would tell me, don't be like Njabala. Those were songs we would sing on a daily. They would help shape us for the future.
It's a very nice song because the message is mainly for girls.
Cool. Let's get to work, guys. My favorite part.
Yeah. Okay, so she came with her idea and I came with my idea and we put them together. I believe we're going to make a nice song.
Hello everybody. We are going to sing you a very beautiful folk song from Uganda, from a mother to her daughter.
As mothers, we need to learn to take care of our girls for they are our future homes.
Teka fundiso ni kunyikaka ito timbo vale tota utomi ni kushandelelaka ikwa utoma live bukanga munzuku kasiku ukatini weno tafamba yela ye baba yela ye baba sweetie akusheka ashikarati ankaka kofumbo watima weni sholava ushiranza sholava ushiranza sholava ushilava sholava ushiranza yela ye baba yela ye baba jabala 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 tuli sanzo muko jabala 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 tuli sanzo muko jabala 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 tuli sanzo muko jabala 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 tuli sanzo muko jabala.
Coming up after the break, this week's headliners, Nigeria's Chidinma and Kenya's Sauti Sol, take a break from the studio to get up close and personal. And this week's big break artist TZ Bill Nass is staying focused while waiting to hook up with two musical A-listers. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. You're back with Coke Studio Africa.
I go live and die for Africa.
Before the break, our headline artists Chidinma from Nigeria and Sauti Sol from Kenya both performed cover versions of each other's hits, while Niger producer Mastercraft started working on their original track.
Groove, very nice groove. Nice African groove. Hey.
From when I get in already, I can just feel like I'm in a party in a village. That's the theme the vibes that I would like to push in the song.
Do you have an idea for a chorus?
I think the chorus should be simple.
Yeah.
Very simple, like a one-liner.
Dance, yeah, it's a dance song.
Yeah.
So very simple.
Yeah, I think I like it because it goes with the dance step too.
Yeah. The ambience is happy, right? I wanted to think of something that is not English. Yeah, English, but not really English. And also fun.
Yeah, let me hear.
We had the melody.
What are you saying though? Is it Jairi or Larry?
It sounds like gyre. Gyration. Just bringing gyre and gyration. Yes, and there we have the chorus.
Let's see how that gyration works. 1, 2, 3, go. That's the chorus. Gyre, gyration, gyre, gyration.
So as I'm listening to already what's been laid down, I hear very Makossa, African, old kind of guitar sound that I hear.
It added to the African vibe that we wanted, and it was so sweet.
Like I said, we're making the song an anthem for African people, so we need all of those analog influences, yeah. This is universal, man.
Mastercraft, man.
That's what you're saying to every artist, Mastercraft.
Yes.
This is universal.
You know why it's like that? It's like that because once it's Mastercraft, it's universal.
Take you what your mama gave ya.
So we've been in studio all week working with Chidinma. So this time we decided to, chill a bit and have a nice barbecue, Kenyan style.
It is so hot. Welcome to our barbecue.
So I come out, I see something on the grill, and I'm like, whoop, I'm really excited because it's something that Nigerians love.
We call this Mahindi Choma.
Choma. They showed me something very interesting, right? So they use chili and salt and lemon.
Yes.
Ooh, this is going to be nice. Pepper and maize together. Oh my God, I was already imagining in my head. And then there's lemon.
Ish.
Maize soya.
That's sweet now. It tastes really good. And I'm not even kidding, I'm going to try it when I get to Nigeria.
Yeah, man. I've been wondering, man, the ratio of female artists to male artists in Africa as a continent is just so imbalanced,
Yes.
Do you think it is for your advantage? That's the first question. The second question is, would you like to see more girls come up and, sing?
I think that females are now trying, right? I mean, we are now doing as much as the guys are doing, but then I think it has always been like that.
I think right now there are even more girls than there used to be, but then we still have, even at that, we still have a lot more males.
I feel as well culturally, in terms of how women are allowed to express themselves.
Yeah.
Because I think at that point when a woman feels emancipated is when she can express herself, even using her body.
You need a couple more female artists who are going to break that glass ceiling for them to open the way for many more who would not otherwise be able to do it because they're either scared, they don't have the courage to.
Like, I would like to see Chidinma in that legendary status, Ever since she came out, like, she's been relevant to date. Like, I see somebody who's just in for the long haul.
Of course, I intend to do this for so long. Yeah.
Amen.
So, on that note, let's just go do it.
It's about time we go. Mastercraft is in the studio and we need to go.
The big moment is approaching for TZ's Bill Nass. He's about to hook up with Sheebah from UG and Ethiopia's Asgegnew Ashko for this week's Big Break. Let's meet our Big Break artist who's set to make waves on the continent.
Hi guys, my name is Bill Nass from Tanzania and welcome to my place. I'm from Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Kinondoni. I keep representing Kinondoni. I'm a musician right here at our studio. The studio is called touch your sound in the ear. You see all himself, the producer, do rap in Swahili, but we call it bongo flavor because the way I spit in Swahili. Hii niko wanagwana china dola moja. Gado takiswak the village na jikongo. Tanzania is a home. It's a peaceful country. We have a very good hearted people. Everyone is humble. It's nice. Being selected as a big break artist from Tanzania for me is a huge step. I'm excited, but I feel like I have a big work to prove to some people because I have to show people what I have. Heading to Coke Studio, so I have to pick some better stuff. For me, it's a huge platform. It's a huge step. Right now we are at this place called Mwenge, nearby Mlimani City. We are heading to the airport. I'm looking forward to show what Tanzania got. I'm representing my country as a big break. I have to show what I got, what is inside. Bill Nass.
Coming up after the break, this week's Big Break artist TZ's Bill Nass finally gets to meet with Sheebah from UG and Ethiopia's Asgegnew Ashko. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, our Tanzanian Big Break artist Bill Nass showed that he wants to make it to the big time. Now, it's time to see if he's got what it takes. First, he must meet his collaborators. Two-time winner of Best Female Artist at the Hip Hop Awards, Uganda's Afro-pop and dancehall queen Sheebah is at the top of her game. If you ever get the chance to get in a dance-off with her, walk away, because you don't stand a chance. Asgegnew Ashko is one of Ethiopia's greatest exports. His signature grooves and melodies have made Asgegnew a legit superstar. Together with Sheebah, he brings serious star power to Bill Nass's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on this week's Big Break.
What's up, man? Kuwa kwenye Coke Studio Africa season hii kama big break artist kutoka Tanzania kwangu mimi ni kitu kikubwa.
Tell us more about yourself.
I'm doing rap mostly in Swahili, so we call it bongo flavor. Jua na kutambua uwezo wangu ama kitu ambacho nimebarikiwa na Mwenyezi Mungu kwenye talent yangu.
So I believe you've got something from it.
Yeah, I have flash got my music. Of course inaelezea sehemu nilipotoka, kwa hiyo na wao pia. We are from people have no money. We've been in the street for a long time, so but still we got love for each other. That's why I say, me natoka Chaff Pose. Where I'm from is Chaff Pose, Terry Pose, but I got love for my people, you know.
Even though people get jealous, he will still strike a pose with the homeboys that he grew up with. I can relate. I come from Jack Posey in my country. When I go back home there, I'm like their hero. So I totally understand when he sings about his homeboys.
Let's have a look.
Kwangu mimi kuwapa watu wengine ambao hawajausikia wimbo wangu kabla, sina wasiwasi wowote kwa sababu naamini wimbo wangu ni mzuri.
I love his flow. When they played for me the song, immediately I loved it.
I got love for my people. I know I'm the mission.
He talks about challenges and passing through problems and then getting to a place of success. And this story matches my life experiences, so I like the idea of the song. Love it.
I love it.
Ila si produce, ila nashirikiana na producer kwa kumuelezea tufanye hiki.
There's a place say one get to second verse.
He keeps on contributing to the sound, to the producer, to you. So the moment he came to studio, he already had an idea.
This man is a visionary. He's already mapped it out. This is a good thing.
You tell people how you want your song to be so that we don't kill it.
Nah, that's good, bro. Keep that up. That's the energy.
He knows exactly how he wants his song.
Exactly. I like that.
And he told me, you know what, I want you to introduce it with me. We do this and this.
Okay, shall we do a verse?
Yeah. I just went back to who I am to. You know, I keep on making money, keep on working. Call me the teacher with the crown. I'm on top of the town. My verse was around, let's make money, let's do this, go back home. We love to party back home in Uganda. I be with the best of the best. Money is my best friend.
Kwa msichana mrembo kama Sheebah kutokea sehemu kama ambao mimi natokea, kwangu mimi inanipa picha ya
The composer of the song is himself. And so we all pitch in, we come together, and we put our ideas together and make sure that the song is going to be great.
Rahisi kushika kitu gani anaimba hata kama uelewi anachomaanisha. Kwa hiyo mimi nimependa.
Ayo, nikipiga deal na mcheki. Mami yo, nakumbuka kwanza nyumbani chapo.
He automatically gives you energy even if you don't have energy.
I like your vibe, Asgegnew.
It's a nice vibe, eh?
Yeah.
It's beautiful in studio. We need energy. On stage, we need energy. So being surrounded by Asgegnew made it so easy.
Nimependa walichofanya kwenye wimbo sana. Imenipa hadi kuanza kwa nini usikufanya remix ya huu wimbo.
He's blessed to have Coke Studio on his side. I can see he could go so far away from here.
So do a little bit more work on it, and then, yeah, we'll see you guys on stage. Yes.
This is a song we can't wait anybody to hear it. You know, Tanzania, it's time, it's show time. Uganda, Ethiopia, it's show time. You're going to enjoy this song, trust me.
Cheers, bro.
Sasa tunaenda kuona wimbo wangu unaitwa Chaff Posy, ambayo nakuwa na pressure kidogo kwa sababu unajua sio kitu rahisi pia, lakini nafasi ya kusikia mtaupenda zaidi kwa sababu ni wimbo mzuri. Tumia muda wako kuangalia.
Africa.
It's the swag mama from Uganda. Sheebah.
Bill Nass.
I got love for my body. I got love for my people. Welcome from we party. Yeah.
Usoni Tanzania bado tunapendwa, mifukoni njema bado tunapita. Waambie watoto wa mama, faitu so pesa, faitu so pesa. My fellas wanna kunja tu.
My sisters wanna kunja too.
Ayo, nikipiga deal na mcheki. Mami yo, nakumbuka kwanza nyumbani yo. Mara natoka na flani yo.
Na bastena.
Bili kabugira mani yo.
Na bastena.
Mara navuta mjani.
Na bastena.
Maneno kitu simple.
What? I got love for my people.
Sing it.
Guys, let's go.
Natoka.
Chaff pose.
Maneno kitu simple. I'm more than a vision. I got love for my people. I know I'm the mission. Hii ni kwa wanangu wanaoishi na $1. Ambia tutakusazi ndo vile tunajigongoja. Shida kitu gana tunaishi mara moja. Hits ya tuki is bricks now and
call me the teacher with the crown. I'm on top of the town. You know I got the crown. I let me say where my money comes from. Man, I beg from friends. I party with my true friends. Them I deal with the best of the best. Money is my best friend. Them my life is getting better. Yeah, I'm getting paper. Blessing now they come with the paper. Yeah. Let's go.
Sabadoy da kake senna gite so yo de mantina esitite forkai di bile na watina daka da wana ne bite yesai sabadoy da kake senna gite so yo de mantina esitite forkai di bile na watina daka da wana ne bite ayo nige vega dina mcheki mami yo nakumbuka kwanza nyumbani yo I got love for my people. Hey, yo, natoka. Maneno kitu simple. I'm more than a vision. I got love for my people. I know I'm the mission. My life is getting better.
Yeah,
I'm getting paper. Blessings now they come with the paper.
Yeah,
from Jan to December. See, I got an energy, fella talk to enemy.
What?
See, I got an energy, fella talk to enemies. Nimekuwa civilized now, classified wow. This fella tryna be me, how come? Down anijua tu kamdogo. At least nimekuwa mchezi ligi dogo. Maneno kitu simple. I'm more than a vision. I got love for my people. I know I'm the mission. Life is good.
I think he got a lot of courage from us, and he assured that he can go a lot further in his music as he was performing with us. So I hope he succeeds. I hope he brings good music for the people that follow him.
Still to come after the break. This week's headline artists Chidinma from Nigeria and Sauti Sol from Kenya need to get moving on their original song in the studio with Niger's Mastercraft because time is running out. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, this week's headline acts Chidinma from Niger and Sauti Sol from Kenya got all the way into it in the studio with Mastercraft from Nigeria on their mission to create a pan-African smash hit. Let's see if they're almost there.
Last night after the session, I actually sent everybody like an email of the MP3 version. So everyone has actually listened to it and Savara has done some writings. And here he goes.
Oh, girl, I see you on the floor, stepping on your best behavior. Having a party, I know it's about to go down.
It's party. It's girl, I see you on the floor, stepping on you. It's all about gyration.
Gyration. I'm very excited with what I did to the song. It sounded really good. Baby, join me on the floor. You know they go back house today.
She really nails her voice. Everybody loves it, and it just, takes the song higher.
Booyah. Attention seeker. Trying too hard. Chidinma's voice is a little tiny, so I needed that boost from Chimane's voice. Gyration. Thank you.
I thought you were going to say gyration.
Gyration.
It is gyration.
Gyration. Shan.
It is not. It is gyration.
That's how we say it here. That's how we say it here. Oh well, potato, same thing. I mean, the bus still ends up at the same stage.
Yeah, like I always say, Bien's voice is like a properly ironed trouser. He's very good at doing the singing thing. One take magician. It was very sweet. Like I enjoyed it. Perfect. I think we need one A. Like a crowd. Yeah, like a crowd. Like, hey!
How would you like us to do it? From here?
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Yeah, you can record from anywhere.
Okay.
All I'm just trying to achieve is just the ambience.
I mean, when you hear "hey" from lots of people, you know what that is. We are coming to gyrate and dig it, really.
Nice, very nice. The song is sounding amazing.
It's done.
We really want to be happy for the performance. We want something different, African. I'm sure we're going to have fun.
This is the Sauti Sol Chidinma collaboration. Mastercraft on the beat,
Time to gyrate. Yeah, it's the first time we're performing this song.
Energy is right. The crowd is amazing. We can hear like everybody screaming. Good vibe. It's gonna be good vibe.
We love it so much, and we hope that you love it too. It's called Gyration, and we're so sure that you're gonna love it.
Coke Studio, you ready for this one? Sauti Sol Chidinma. Mastercraft on the beat. Woo! Hope you're ready for this one. It's a gyration time. Girl, I see you on the floor, stepping on your best behavior. Having a party, I know it's about to go down. Baby, yo, check you what your mama gave ya. Sasa, give me your number, thank you later. Whoa, from Monday to Friday. Sunday, come to my party, yeah, every day na holiday. Monday to Friday, to Sunday, come to my party, yeah, every day na holiday. Gyration.
party, make them feel you for Malaysia. Tell me what you waiting for. Why you the shame to shake body? Today, not today, we go down tonight away.
From Monday to Friday to Sunday, come to my party. Yeah, every day na holiday. Monday to Friday to Sunday, come to my party. Yeah, every day na holiday. Gyration, 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 everybody, gonna feel the music, katika na me let it go. Master club on the beat, na Chidinma na Sauti Sol. Gonna feel the music, katika na me let it go. Master club on the beat, na Chidinma, Chidinma, let it go. Hey. From Monday to Friday to Sunday, come to my party. Yeah, every day na holiday. Monday to Friday to Sunday, come to my party. Yeah, every day na holiday.
Next time on Coke Studio, the incredible Biblical from Uganda collaborates with Falz from Nigeria on an awesome throwback track. Rap master Nyashinsky from Kenya joins SA power group Mafiki Solo to support this week's big break artist. And the sensational Sheebah from Uganda teams up with Ethiopian Asgegnew Ashko to create a powerful original hit. Coke Studio Africa. This is where music meets.
Coke Studio Africa.